Newcastle United is back. Harry Redknapp is weighing in on their thrilling Champions League clash with Barcelona, and we've got the inside scoop on who's in and who's out for their massive showdown against Chelsea. We're diving deep into the heartbreak and the heroics from that Barcelona match, with Harry Redknapp giving his candid thoughts on Newcastle's performance and what it means moving forward. Then, it's all about the next battle. Howe drops a major injury update ahead of the clash at Stamford Bridge, revealing which key players are back and who's still sidelined for that crucial game against Chelsea. And you won't believe what Paul Merson is predicting for Chelsea versus Newcastle. All this and more coming up right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Newcastle United's Champions League dreams faced a heartbreaking near miss against Barcelona. After a grueling schedule and battling with 10 men, Newcastle United put in a performance that had fans on the edge of their seats, pushing Giants Barcelona to the brink. Despite a late penalty equalizer, the Magpies showed immense heart and skill, with many believing they were the superior team on the night, even dominating stars like Lamine Yamal through players like Lewis Hall. Fans and pundits alike are buzzing about the team's potential, with many pointing to the performance as a massive positive, even with the sting of the draw. The focus now shifts to replicating that intensity against Chelsea, with hopes high that key players returning will bolster their chances. But can Newcastle United recapture that magic on Saturday? And what does Paul Merson think about their chances against Chelsea? Paul Merson has made his prediction for the massive clash between Chelsea and Newcastle United. The former Arsenal star, now a pundit, shared his thoughts on the upcoming Premier League fixture, which sees Chelsea currently sitting fifth and Newcastle aiming to close the gap. Merson's analysis suggests a tough encounter, considering both teams' recent form and the stakes involved. His prediction will undoubtedly spark debate among fans as both clubs fight for crucial points in the league standings. While Merson gives his take, we've got the official team news you need to know. Get ready for a major update on who's fit and who's facing a race against time for Newcastle United. Newcastle United fans, breathe easy. Howe has delivered a crucial injury update ahead of the pivotal clash against Chelsea. Following their incredible Champions League performance against Barcelona and a hard-fought win over Manchester United, the Magpies are looking to build momentum. However, injuries have plagued the squad, making this update vital for fans and the team alike. Great news for Bruno Guimarães. He's set to travel to Barcelona to support the team and is targeting a return after the international break, potentially for the Champions League quarterfinals. Anthony Gordon is also back in training and in contention to play against Chelsea. However, Lewis Miley, Emil Kraft, and Fabian Schär remain sidelined, meaning the matchday squad might be similar to the one that faced Barcelona. Fans are reacting with a mix of relief for the returning stars and concern for those still injured, as the team battles for a Champions League spot. But before we look too far ahead, let's get the full picture of who's available. We're breaking down the latest from Howe's press conference, including updates on key players for the Chelsea match. Newcastle United is gearing up for a crucial away fixture at Stamford Bridge, but injuries continue to be a major concern for Howe's side. Despite a string of impressive performances, including a near-historic Champions League draw with Barcelona and a victory against Manchester United despite playing with 10 men, the Magpies have been hit hard by player absences throughout the campaign. This latest update sheds light on who will be available for the Chelsea game. Key players like Bruno Guimarães and Lewis Miley are confirmed to be out for the Chelsea match. However, Howe confirmed that Anthony Gordon trained well and is available, while Joe Willock's return to form is providing much-needed steel and mobility in midfield. Howe also praised Lewis Hall's development, noting his impressive strengths. Bruno Guimarães is expected to return after the international break, aiming for the Champions League quarterfinals. Supporters are eagerly awaiting the team's performance, hoping the returning players can inspire a crucial win to boost their league position. With key players still out, can Newcastle United overcome Chelsea? Stay tuned as we break down the full implications of these injury updates. Newcastle United faced heartbreak against Barcelona, but showed incredible fight. Paul Merson has weighed in with his prediction for the Chelsea clash, and Eddie Howe has dropped a major injury update on Bruno Guimarães and Anthony Gordon. We've covered the latest on who's in and who's out for the Magpies. Don't miss any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to News Now, ring the notification bell, share your thoughts in the comments, and follow us on all our social media channels for exclusive content.